joining us at Think Diversification, an investment event presented by Thinking North. And now we're talking to a Toronto-based cannabis company, Anahit International. Darren Carrigan joins us now. Darren, thank you for your time.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So introduce us to Anahit International.
Anahit International is a Canadian company with Canadian IP and technology based out of Toronto and in partnership with the University of Guelph. And we focus on high quality products and Canadian expertise with low cost growth internationally.
Okay.
So we do not have any cultivation operations in Canada. All those are done in low cost areas around the world.
And what are those locations?
The locations, we have 3 locations in Jamaica, which are currently in licensing stages. Our first location will start producing in July. Our second location will be in production in November, late November. And then our third one sometime in 2020.
Okay.
We also have an application in for a license in Colombia, and we have just finished a definitive agreement with operations in Greece.
Okay, wonderful. So how important is this point that you have your cultivation facilities in these low-cost locations? What does it mean to the investors watching you?
Well, it means that we are not immune to price pressure, but we are very resistant to price pressure. So as more cultivation comes online in Canada and internationally, obviously the price comes down significantly. By us being in the 2 lowest cost production areas outside of Europe, being Greece and Colombia, it makes sure that we are resilient to any type of price pressure. Greece is also the second lowest cost production area in the EU.
Yeah, I think I'm hearing about Greece for the first time as a cannabis location.
Yeah, Greece is actually, they just gave out their first 12 licenses. That was about 4 weeks ago. There are only 3 or 4 Canadian LPs that are operational in Greece right now. But it offers a conducive environment for growing, as well as low cost labor. And it's in the EU, so it allows us, if we are growing in the EU, we can ship and transport throughout the EU.
So you have a very unique product line. Can you run us through some of your key products?
Yeah, our 3 key products that differentiate us from other companies is our waters, which are stability tested, so they can last on shelves for up to a year, as well as our vitamin products. So we take omega-3s as well as other essential minerals and combine them with CBD and create vitamins for that.
You've also infused matcha in some of your products.
Yes, we have matcha. Those are mostly so matcha or caffeine are in our energy drinks. So that is our 3rd line. We do a sleep shot as well as an energy drink. So that kind of separates us from the other competition, whereas we've actually done stability testing and marketing for these products.
Okay. What's the roadmap for the rest of the year?
For the rest of the year, it's mostly about getting cultivation on site and also getting production up for our partners in distribution. We have distribution channels throughout the EU as well as in South America.
Okay. What kind of an investment opportunity are you for our viewers? You're planning to get listed. What can they look forward to?
Anahit has signed an RTO with Osoyoos Cannabis, which is a publicly traded company on the Canadian Securities Exchange. That deal is done at 3.85 shares Osoyoos per Anahit share, so values our company at a $40 million valuation. Our current private placement is doing it at a $29 million valuation. So this investment round is $8 million. We've closed $6 million of it so far. That stock will get an automatic bump once the combination is done.
Yeah. And what are your parting words to our viewers? We keep bringing them cannabis stories. How are you different from others?
I think what differentiates us is that we are a Canadian company, which will be going for a Canadian production and sales license in Canada, but all our cultivation is international, and we've sourced international distribution. So we're not just a Canadian story. We sell to markets throughout the world, and we produce at a much lower cost than other Canadian LPs.
Okay, excellent. Thank you for your time. Wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.